Hello again and welcome back to Mass Effect 3. Okay, so we're currently trying to get the Blood Pack, the Eclipse, and the Blue Sun's mercs to work for Aria so that she can send them to fight the Reapers for us. We basically just cut out the middleman with the Eclipse, and the crazy woman that's in solitary confinement is not going to be released from solitary confinement, and instead we are going to have her, her second-in-command take over as the head honcho. So, I don't think I'm supposed to talk to Bailey again, but it said to talk to Bailey, so...
Let me know when you've had a chance to talk to Sedaris.
Sedaris, okay. Alright, so I already spoke with the second-in-command, and he agreed that it was a good idea for him to be in charge. So I think I just have to go back to Purgatory and tell Aria that Eclipse is done. I hope.
Now arriving at Ward
So I thought about talking to Commander Bailey some more about that guy scamming the refugees.
Really? What'd he say?
Any idea how busy he is? He said I thought about talking to him, not that I did.
Damn it. One of these days I'm going to shoot you.
Nah, you won't. I'm the only one willing to stand here with you all day.
Shut up.
Yeah, so listening to their conversation over and over again eventually leads you to something you can do at the Spectre office. Essentially allowing you to arrest the guy that's been manipulating things.
No. I'm telling you, I saw the look in his eye before he started off across that street. It was like, come and get me, Death. You piece of shit.
But you're not getting anyone else.
Exactly. You're not getting anyone else.
So yeah, we gotta keep listening to their drunken story until they...
Do you guys have a tab? We're the dancers. I want dancers.
Well, there's dance floors over there.
Not dancers, dumbass. Dancers. I'm here for shore leave, not the Viennese waltz.
I don't,
Oh, come on. If there's an ass shaking somewhere on this station, you guys know where it is.
Alright. That's the guys' night. I think we got Eclipse on board.
Look who's here. So what's on your mind, Shepard?
How am I supposed to talk Bailey into letting Jonas Sedaris out of prison?
I've already leaned on the council. Bailey is in direct defiance of their order. So talk to him. One Boy Scout to another, chain of command and all that crap. Take him to dinner, talk dirty to him, whatever works.
We'll talk later.
I'm sure.
Alright, something's out of whack here. I know I spoke with what's-his-name down there. Oh, wait. I faintly remember I might have forgotten to save my game before I closed down last time. So I might be back a little bit before all of this started. That makes sense. Alright, so let's go to the Presidium Commons. I should check to see if I've got Liara speaking with her mom. With her dad, I guess. Because if they're not speaking together yet... Okay, they are speaking together. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, wait. Oh no, that's General. Okay.
The matriarchs aren't gonna do anything to you. Especially in the middle of this damn war.
My reports don't show much activity from the Asari military against the Reapers.
Come on, you know how Asari work. Infiltration and sabotage.
But against Reaper forces, that's...
I know. About as useful as tits on a hen are. Good thing we've got the Turians and the Krogan to do the heavy lifting. Our people just aren't built for the front ranks.
Yeah, they aren't. Okay, so I'm not quite sure where I'm supposed to go, if that's the case.
Are you insane? We're hardly getting enough sleep as it is.
Well, if I'm not going to sleep, I might as well at least make myself useful, right?
That Damn, I'm tired if that argument makes sense. Maybe I should volunteer too.
We won't be the only ones.
You talked to the others, didn't you? Why am I not surprised?
Yeah, but I saved the best for last.
Alright, you two, you both know that lack of sleep is only going to make you worse at your job, not better at it. Alright, let's see what I can do here. Nothing. Alright, so the only thing I can think of now... Let me go back and make sure that I've spoken...
Right now, the Turians and the Alliance are fighting for you.
I'll send the Alliance As for the Turians, well, I pay my taxes.
That's disgusting.
No, disgusting would be the tax rates for doing business on Thessia. Like I told Counselor Dana, if I wanted to get screwed by the Asari, I would have returned Venezia's calls.
Alright. Shrewd businessman is shrewd. Woman breaking up with her husband in order to be with an Asari woman. I missed the next speech on that. Alright, let me see. There must be something that I'm missing. Let me speak with what's-his-name down here again. So that's the only thing I can think of. And of course, he no longer appears if he ever appeared on here. My thought process would be that he should...
A ship. Weather satellite. We're getting weird readings. I'm network admin, so I went up to check the hardware. I'm unscrewing the panel when the radio goes quiet. Then I noticed these red dots on Karshan. Thought I'd just stared into the sun. Then I saw the smoke. Reaper ships.
Bastards.
I like the fact that they're connecting with each other through trauma. It's the best way to connect with people. Through trauma. Okay, so yeah, I can't talk to him anymore. So what's the holdup? And this isn't helpful. Arietta has requested assistance uniting mercenary bands under her control. Speak to Commander Bailey in the Citadel embassies and gain the allegiance of the Eclipse Band. I've already got the allegiance of the Eclipse Band, but it's not taking over. Okay. So, either something's glitched, or there's something that I'm missing. So none of the people that I need to talk to, or that I want to talk to, are giving me what I need.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select your destination.
Let's go back to my docking bay. Don't know why. I highly doubt that there's anything of interest here. According to the map, there's nothing. Okay.
Listen, honey, please. This is how it has to be. Everyone's going through this.
I know, and I'm sure you'll be fine. It's just so damn inconvenient. It's like we're pre-space flight all of a sudden.
Pretty much. You should see what they've got us using for heavy munitions. It's all mass-produced LCOS Combine crap.
Wait, munitions? Explosive munitions? I thought you weren't going to be on the front lines.
Not in hot combat zones, no, of course not. But sometimes, they need us to breach enemy fortifications.
Goddess, you said you were just going to be building emergency outposts.
Of course. He left some things out. Okay, I'm not sure what to do now about the Eclipse. I know I can't do anything with the Blue Suns. I'm gonna go back to the Presidium Commons. See if there's anything else I can do here.
Now arriving at
Where is
Presidium
this
Commons.
going? Because if this isn't serious, then we need to talk.
These are two different things. You're important to me, but it's not healthy to rush from one relationship to another.
Well, I need to rush somewhere. If I end it with him, then I lose my partner benefits, and that includes my apartment.
Okay, so maybe, just for your own security, you need to figure out an exit strategy before you talk with him.
I thought I had.
And I cherish the time we've had together. But...
yeah.
Of course. She's just not that into you.
So, yeah. My dad was a Krogan.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
So, that makes you a quarter Krogan.
That's not how it works.
I'm 1,000 years old. I've had kids with Hanar. Don't tell me how Asari reproduction works.
Wait, I have a half-sister who's part Hanar.
I thought that wasn't how it worked.
There you go. Dads will be dads. So, in order to get the Blue Suns on my side, I have to find some rare vase
All proceeds from today's purchase.
and give it to the black market dealer here, Panic, so that he'll start dealing his more heavy weaponry to C-Sec, and that will get General off of the Blue Suns back. But I can't do that until I find the artifacts, and the artifacts are not here on the Citadel. They are something that you have to find out in the galaxy. Now, I thought that me speaking with the Eclipse guy...
I know what you mean. I thought our training prepared us for everything.
Every time.
Okay, so we're just back to the beginning with that.
You know, Sarah, while you worry about the war, I'm making plans for what comes after it. When our muscular allies wipe out the Reapers, idiots who paid through the cloaca to get to Sanctuary will have nothing. I, however, will be rolling in credits and future X-Wives.
Well, if you say so, maybe I won't go to Sanctuary.
Now you get it. Trust me, Sarah. You'll thank me later.
Yeah, Sanctuary's just a big scam. Businessmen are businessmen. Okay, well, I'm not sure what to do now, because Eclipse should be done, but they're not. So, I'll try Arya one more time. See if I just picked the wrong thing to speak about. Maybe there was a interaction that I didn't notice.
Now arriving
Alright.
at ward level.
I'm not going to be able to put up with this assignment much longer.
I hear you. The way people in there keep acting like nothing's going on.
No, that's just them coping with the war. It's the bottom feeders that are getting to me. Profiteering on the lives the war is destroying. It's sick.
It's just business as usual as far as they're concerned. For some, it's even more business than usual.
I hate that they're getting away with this. And we just sit here doing nothing while people on Palaven are dying.
We could leave, quit C-Sec, go to Palaven to help with the war effort, find your family.
You... spirits? You do that?
We're partners, aren't we? Of course I would.
Damn. True friendship right there. Friendship is the most powerful thing in the universe. And now, I will explain to you in a 2,000-minute documentary.
Neither did I. They had us. If he hadn't drawn their fire, well, we wouldn't have made it.
Nope, not a goddamn chance. I couldn't have done that. What he did.
I think I need one or two more pass-bys.
seriously, hook me up here. I had a few on the way in, but I need something cheap and fruity, like you.
Listen, Mel.
And then I want to see dancers, and not just crappy pole work.
Mel.
Like, take the raunchiest thing you can imagine, and then add a Hanar hanging on somewhere.
Mel. Listen, the guys are kind of weirded out by you being here.
Yeah. Kind of intruded on their get together.
Look who's here. I hope this isn't a social visit. You still have work to do around
Mega Eclipse Aria, okay. Alright, I'm not sure what's going on, but I cannot stay on this platform any longer. I need to get out of here. I need to be able to use my Black Widow. I've been on the Citadel for too long and I need to leave. Alright, should I do the side mission? Rapid transit? Dr. Bryson's lab stuff? I might as well. Alright, one last thing to do before we leave the Citadel. But this is a murder investigation, so... Press options and select the squad screen to spend points on powers. Someone must have leveled up. Probably me.
I want you to match this against all known locations and update the map. Then contact the field teams for a progress report.
Yes, sir.
I guess it's not a
Commander
murder
Shepard,
mystery.
we've been expecting you. Just a moment. And Hadley, could you gather the Leviathan data for us? Apologies, Commander. The rest of my team is out investigating leads right now. I'm Dr. Garrett Bryson, and this is Task Force Aurora.
What's your assignment?
Our mandate is to investigate legends, rumors, old stories about the Reapers before anyone knew they existed.
Is that necessary?
That's an interesting goal. But is anyone doubting the Reapers exist these days?
The Alliance is still desperate for intelligence. Reaper motives, their operational tactics. Anything that can give us an edge.
And how did you wind up in charge?
When the rest of the galaxy says something doesn't exist, I take that as a chance to prove that it does.
So you're in it for the challenge?
For the truth. Even as late as 2148, humanity still thought aliens were a myth. That was within my lifetime. Once that myth was proven to be reality, our entire history changed.
Reapers were part of that reality too.
But even they have a history, Commander. If we could just uncover it, there may be a weakness we can...
Sounds useful.
Could have used your help 3 years ago.
Yes. If people had paid more attention to your Prothean beacon, we might not be in this war. But now with new information we've uncovered, a breakthrough's near. Hadley, do you have the data?
No!
Okie dokie then.
This is Commander Shepard. I need C-Sec at my location, now! You shouldn't be here. The darkness can't be breached.
That's interesting.
Transit records show his name is Derek Hadley. He's worked here for a couple months.
Shepard, I monitored a C-Sec alert from this location. Were you harmed?
I'm fine. But I could use your help sorting this out, Edie. Take a look through their files. I need to know what this task force was up to.
At once.
What? What's
Good
happening?
question.
You tell me.
I was gathering our data when you arrived, and then it was dark. Cold. Like I was someplace else.
And then?
I don't know! A gun was in my hand. Dr. Bryson, there was a loud noise.
That was you shooting him.
Now it's a murder mystery.
I didn't do it, it wasn't me! You have to
Then what happened here?
So someone else pulled that trigger?
But I would never do that!
Commander, this does resemble reports of indoctrination.
Indoctrination? Me?
What about that Leviathan Bryson mentioned? How does that tie in?
It's some kind of creature. Our field teams have been tracking it. That artifact came in from our researcher, Garneau. He sent an audio log if you wanna...
What's wrong?
Turn back.
What are you talking about?
The darkness cannot be breached.
Damn it. Get him over to the clinic. See if they can tell us what's wrong with him.
Yes, sir.
Commander, you'll want to see this. It's an outgoing message from Dr. Bryson to Admiral Hackett.
Dr. Bryson, you have an update? Admiral, the Leviathan of Dis that we've been investigating, I think we're really onto something. Give me the brief. About 20 years ago, the Batarians discovered a Reaper corpse that had died in battle. They covered it up and denied it ever existed. But I'm intrigued by the larger implication. What could have killed the Reaper in the first place? Exactly. That's the real Leviathan. It's worth pursuing. Continue your investigation and update me on the progress.
There is also a follow-up message from a few weeks later.
Admiral, the Reapers are shadowing my field teams as if they're hunting Leviathan themselves. Whatever it is, I believe Leviathan is nothing less than a Reaper killer. Almost an apex predator, and it has them nervous. If we could just find it, imagine the impact on the war. I'm formally requesting assistance in tracking it down. You'll have it. This is now your top priority, Doctor. Find that thing.
It appears we were meant to be that assistance.
Leviathan sounds dangerous.
Anything capable of killing a Reaper could do a lot of collateral damage.
Yet given the state of this conflict, I believe the saying, "The enemy of my enemy is my friend," may be relevant.
Yeah, it may.
But we won't know unless we can find it.
Bryson's assistant did say they recently received a log from their field researcher. It may yield more information.
Okay.
This must be the artifact the assistant mentioned. And here's the log.
Dr. Bryson, it's Garneau. I'm sending you an artifact I found. About the only thing I found there, in fact. Maybe it's nothing, but I'd swear Leviathan came through here. I'm gonna crunch some numbers. Burn up the rest of this project travel allowance. Maybe I can project our Reaper killer's movements. I'll check in when I get to the next site.
Garneau appears to be our best lead to track Leviathan, but he does not state a
We
destination.
can find him together.
Let's focus on what he does say then.
He mentioned extrapolating Leviathan's path.
And crunching numbers. He wasn't flying blind. He had data.
A significant amount of data, judging by this office.
So how do we narrow it down?
Bryson and his colleagues evidently used a galaxy map search program in their hunt for Leviathan. It may help us locate Garneau.
Okay.
Does this tell us where Garneau went?
No. But we may be able to narrow down his location if we find clues he was using in his search for Leviathan.
Search the lab for clues. Got it. Let's see here. Ah, Prothean artifact.
Is this Prothean?
Yes. I believe Dr. Bryson and Liara would have had much to discuss.
They probably would.
Can you add a search filter for locations known to have Prothean ruins or artifacts?
Adding the search filter, you may examine the results on the galaxy map program.
Prothean filter. We can't do anything with that. Let's see. Why is there a experimental head? Okay then. That's weird. The computer console.
These are all murders in which the accused lacked a known motive and claimed memory loss.
Just like Bryson's assistant. You think Garneau was following a trail of blackout crimes?
It is possible. We need to find data matching dates and locations for crimes of this nature.
Okay.
Here's the time and date chart for the crimes. Can you filter for murders where the killer claimed memory loss?
Adding this search filter to the galaxy...
Blackout crimes. Alright, now we come out here because of that. Pistol cranial trauma system number 1. SMG high velocity barrel 1. And I don't know if there's anything else out here, but oh, never mind. Pistol ultralight materials. Heck yeah. Edie, I'm very sorry that you followed me through this.
Sovereign, vanguard of our destruction. How's that working out for you, big guy?
Alright. Yep, pieces of Sovereign.
Sir, this is Bryson. We know the Reapers are after Leviathan. Studying Reaper hunting patterns could be vital to finding it.
That data is classified top secret, Dr. Bryson. If it falls into the wrong hands...
It won't. The data's encrypted. I'll keep the decryption key safe. Close to my heart.
Close to his heart? What the hell does that mean?
Good question.
The Reaper fleet activity is encrypted, per Bryson's statement in the log.
He said he was keeping the decryption key close to his heart.
Alright, we gotta find his heart. Tear him open.
By Anne Bryson. Age 9.
Records indicate Anne is now 28. She works for the Alliance.
Bryson was keeping the encryption key close to his heart. What's closer than family?
An interesting hypothesis, but I detect no trace of the decryption key in this... art.
Well, we'll keep looking.
March 7th, 2186. I'm looking at the Rachni. Their movements during the Rachni Wars suggest alien influence. But the timing is wrong, and Rachni weren't implanted with Reaper tech. What if Leviathan was preparing the Rachni to fight the Reapers?
What do you think, Edie?
It is possible that Bryson's team is using ancient Rachni fleet activity to find Leviathan. If we can find data on the movement of ancient Rachni ships, it may help us narrow our search. Those appear to be sightings of ships that match Rachni signatures.
Can you add a cross-reference for locations of sightings?
Adding the search filter
Perfect.
now.
Alright, let's see what's over here. The Thorian. August 17th, 2185. The Thorian, a life form discovered on Pharos, proves fascinating insight into the life cycle of a truly alien species. Unlike conventionally intelligent life, it does not use mass relays. Protean artifacts would not interest it. Commander Shepard claims that Reaper enemies cultivated life to evolve along lines they could predict, using technology the Reapers control. The Tholian is an exception to that rule. It evolved to use organic tools rather than conventional technology. Leviathan must be somehow similar to have survived undetected for so long. The Tholian used pain and conditioning to control his victims, using them as manual labor, or even as a man would use his own hand and fingers. Commander Shepard claims that Reapers do the same thing through a different process called indoctrination. Whatever the Leviathan is, it must do something similar. Alright. Oh, hey.
Bryson was tracking unexplained creature sightings.
Unexplained creature sightings.
Bryson was not merely tracking sightings. He was attempting to extrapolate a course.
And Garneau could have been following that course. Edie, can you add a search filter for systems along that projected path?
Adding it now.
Wonderful. Alright, let's see what this is.
Meteorite fragment, maybe?
He was studying it as an object of importance. We should look more closely at a sample.
Alright.
Meteorite sample. With traces of element 0. Would Leviathan need ESO?
While it is not consumed as fuel during FTL travel, element 0 will decay after several centuries of active use. If Leviathan is old enough, it would need to replenish its supplies.
Okay. Can you give me a search filter for locations with element 0?
Doing so now.
Alright. SMG mass pulse recoil system. Okay. Let's keep searching. Just keep searching, just keep searching. Oh, I can't enter. This is the bathroom. Well, he didn't do any of his research on the commode. How disappointing. Oh, you went upstairs. Okay, then. Let's see, here's another painting.
Another piece of Anne Bryson's childhood art.
Wait a minute. We'll take a look at that.
I can use these numbers to construct a decryption key.
There we go.
Alright, let's get back to the data pad we found earlier.
Alright, so we got a depiction key.
Dr. Bryson, per your request, I'm clearing Task Force Aurora for intercepted Batarian communications regarding the Leviathan of Dis.
Commander, the Dreadnought is in custody, but the Solarians may have surveillance footage. Our ambassador will issue a full denial. Give me your preliminary analysis. Several million years old at least, and its technology outstrips anything on the Council. Excellent. Our scientists will work day and night to bring its secrets to the hegemony. One concern, Commander. The real Leviathan of Dis, the thing that destroyed the ship, is still out there, unaccounted for. Irrelevant. The ship is our priority. And as far as the rest of the galaxy is concerned, there is no Leviathan of Dis. There never was.
Of course not. Why would there be? Okay. I believe eventually this gets put in our office, in our ship.
Decryption complete. Analyzing data. These movements do not match the standard invasion pattern. The Reapers are searching for something.
And I'll bet Garneau used this intel. Can you make a search filter for it?
Of course.
Alright, I think we have all the search patterns, based on the fact that it's told me to go over here. Roar to you too. Okay, let's see here. Reaper activities.
Reaper activity?
Based on the search results, Garneau is in one of these 5 systems. I have marked the Normandy map with possible locations. We can leave now, unless you wish to further narrow the
Yes, I
search.
do. Prothean activity.
Prothean artifacts.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Okay, so take off the Protheans.
5 possible systems.
See locations with EZO.
Element 0 deposits.
3.
3 possibilities.
Hey. Arachni activity.
Arachni activity.
Nope.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Okay, we'll remove them.
3 possibilities.
Let's see. Creature sightings.
Alien sightings.
1 possible match.
We have a match, marking the galaxy map.
Good. Let's go find Garneau.
There we go. We've got what we need. Now we can return to the Normandy. And that is where we're going to end it for today. Thank you so much for joining me today, Getting, and as always, please like, comment, subscribe. It really helps the channel out when you do that. As I always like to say at the end of these videos, don't get assassinated!